7 News is investigating the lower North Fork fire. And for the first time, the North Fork fire chief is answering questions. He tells 7 News reporter Marshall Zelinger he had little information about the prescribed burn in his district. It's an interview you'll see only on 7 News.
This 77-page document is the State Forest Service prescribed burn plan for the lower North Fork area. Among the details, it describes worst-case scenarios in case a fire escapes, like what happened nearly 3 weeks ago when the lower North Fork fire killed 3 and destroyed 22 homes. It's a burn plan North Fork Fire Chief Curt to this day has never seen.
We never received any burn plans.
Should you have?
It would probably be useful information if our agency is going to be involved in the response to that incident.
Rogers did get a phone call warning about the prescribed burn, as did the Elk Creek Fire Department. 7 News, the first to tell you earlier this month, Elk Creek never got the burn plan either.
I think that getting the burn plan and reviewing it, it would have been essential.
Both Elk Creek and North Fork were the first fire departments to arrive before the fire got out of control. Both departments tell 7 News having seen the burn plan could have helped their response.
Do you expect to get him from here on out?
I would suspect when the governor's review committee goes through all of these steps that there will be recommendations that that kind of information will be provided.
We're also learning from North Fork about the point that triggered mandatory evacuations. It was a drainage area at the base of a ridge about 2 miles from homes in the fire's path.
Was the trigger point too close to the homes?
You know, I think all of our agencies will be reviewing if that was an adequate trigger point.
North Fork first spotted the fire beyond the trigger point at 4:57 p.m.
So, the best of your knowledge, the fire from here, when smoke was reported at 1:52, didn't cross an area over here until 4:57. But we know that homes in this area were confirmed lost 36 minutes later.
To the best of my knowledge, there was not a fire ahead of this. But again, the smoke column can be obscuring what is occurring out in front of this fire.
By the time the warning to evacuate came, residents had less than 30 minutes to leave before the first home burned. In lower North Fork, Marshall Zelinger, 7 News.
You've probably heard about the independent investigation into this fire. 7 News learning it's nearly done. It's possible the results will be known by this time tomorrow. Stay with 7 News and thedenverchannel.com as we continue to break details on the lower North Fork fire investigation.